Hi, my name's Alan Gibson. I'm an Aussie serving in Orlando with the Global Campus team. It's Ken Cochran is the Vice President and leads this team. I'm involved with NCDHelp, and this month I'd like to draw your attention to a few of the resources that are on the site. We talk a lot about movements internationally, and I want to draw your attention to two articles in the movements section. The first is written by Greg Henselman, a long-term staff member in Canada, and it's titled Acts, What Happened? And he just looks at the book of Acts, seeing what are the patterns that are there and what are the common words that are used. It's a really insightful article and worth a read. The second one I wrote, and it's titled Growing a National Campus Ministry. Actually, Growing a National Campus Movement. And it's basically looking at 2 Timothy and Philippians and to see what are the movement principles that are taught in those 2 books. So they're under the section Movements. A third article I'd like to draw your attention to is under the section of stewardship, and it's titled Support Raising is Ministry. Most of our team, when they travel, they're hearing about support challenges in many countries. Well, this article is written primarily to the leadership, looking at what's their responsibility, or what are some of the issues involved for the leader in helping the team, themselves and their team, to raise support. So it's support raising is ministry, and it's in the stewardship section. Tomorrow I step on a plane to go back to Australia for 2 weeks, and I'll see the national team in Australia and also in New Zealand. 10 years ago or so, when I was serving there, there was hardly any resources around, and when I was leading, it was pretty lonely, and I was just making mistakes that I would regret in leadership. But over the years, as I've learnt from others and started to read and listen to some of the lessons that people have learnt, it really brought a different joy to my leadership and an effectiveness as well. And that's part of the aim with this site, that people would be able to share some of the things God's taught them, and that we'd be able to learn together, so that we could love God and really do the best job that we can. NCDHelp is undergoing a revision at the moment, and a version 2 will be out pretty soon, and hopefully that will enable you to access things easier. It'll have more articles, and there's a lot more PowerPoints coming, and even some videos. So hopefully you and your teams will be able to learn it and grow and use the tool. Okay, God bless.